Chosen ones, this message isn't here by accident. It's a moment that was always meant to happen, and it has reached you today for a reason. You've carried so much, thoughts, expectations, and worries that weighed heavily on your heart and mind. But something shifted within you, even if it wasn't immediately clear. You've reached a point where you've released the need to control every outcome. This moment is a reflection of that release, a sign that what you've been waiting for is closer than ever. The path ahead is no longer filled with unnecessary resistance, because you've chosen to let go, and in doing so, you've allowed the natural flow of life to take over. Holding on feels natural, doesn't it? The need to control every detail and make sure things happen the way you want is a behavior that often feels justified. You've likely thought that by gripping tightly to your expectations or by overthinking every possibility, you're protecting yourself. But this effort doesn't create peace, it creates tension. It keeps you in a state where you're constantly battling against yourself, searching for answers where none are meant to exist. When you hold on too tightly, you're not making room for anything new to enter your life. You may believe you're solving problems, but in truth, you're creating a barrier between yourself and what is meant for you. This is the weight of attachment. It's not about action or effort, it's about an internal state that doesn't allow space for ease or clarity. Letting go feels unfamiliar because we are taught to believe that control equals safety. But in reality, holding on keeps you in a cycle where peace feels distant and inaccessible. Letting go isn't about giving up. It's about freeing yourself from the constant need to control situations that are beyond your reach. It's about trusting that the effort you've already put in has set things in motion, even if you don't see the results yet. Holding on tightly to specific outcomes only leads to frustration and disappointment. When you let go, you make space for new opportunities, clarity, and the things that are meant to align with your life. This process is not passive, it is a conscious decision to release unnecessary stress and focus on what truly matters. When you stop clinging to thoughts that drain you, you'll notice a profound shift in your energy. You'll begin to understand that life works best when you allow it to flow naturally, rather than forcing it to meet your demands. The power of letting go lies in this understanding: the more you release, the more open you become to receive what is truly meant for you. Letting go is often easier said than done. It feels difficult because it challenges the natural tendency to hold on to control. There's a fear that by releasing control, you're allowing things to spiral out of your hands. This fear is deeply rooted in the need for certainty, the belief that you must manage every detail to ensure a favorable outcome. But the truth is, this mindset creates a cycle of tension, where progress feels forced and uncertain. The difficulty also comes from the attachment to expectations. When you've invested so much energy into something, letting go feels like abandoning it. But holding on doesn't mean you're taking care of it, it means you're not allowing it to grow in its own time. This resistance blocks the very things you desire from coming to you. Learning to let go means recognizing that control is an illusion, and in releasing it, you gain a sense of freedom that opens the door to possibilities that you may not have envisioned. There are moments in life when the timing of something feels too perfect to ignore. If you're hearing this now, it's not a coincidence. It's a confirmation that you are at a critical point in your path. You may have noticed certain patterns, like repeated events, symbols, or feelings that something is about to change. These are signals meant to guide you. They're reminders that the effort you've made to release control is being acknowledged. Other signs could include a sudden sense of clarity or unexpected opportunities that have started appearing. These are indicators that your decision to let go has shifted the energy around you. The message here is simple: trust the process. The timing of this message is a sign that you're aligning with what you've been waiting for, even if it isn't yet visible. The moment you release the need to control is when everything begins to shift. It's not an external change that defines this, it's the internal clarity you gain. Letting go removes the resistance that often prevents the flow of what is meant for you. By not holding on to rigid expectations, you allow space for the things that truly matter to unfold. This release doesn't mean you stop caring, it means you stop forcing. It's about recognizing that your role is to prepare and trust rather than micromanage every detail. The peace that follows is undeniable. You no longer feel weighed down by outcomes or timelines. You're free to focus on the present, knowing that what is right for you will find its way naturally. Timing plays a crucial role in everything you desire. Often, impatience makes it hard to trust the process. You might feel that things are not happening fast enough, but the truth is, everything unfolds exactly when it's meant to. Rushing or doubting the timing doesn't change the outcome, it only creates unnecessary stress. Trusting the timing means accepting that certain events need preparation, even if you cannot see it. When you stop questioning why something hasn't happened yet, you allow the space for it to manifest naturally. Trust isn't passive, it's an act of confidence in what's working behind the scenes. Your willingness to let go and trust the timing is the key to aligning with what is already on its way to you. This is the point where patience becomes your greatest strength. Letting go starts with a conscious decision to shift your focus. Instead of obsessing over what you want, redirect your attention to what is within your control, your thoughts, actions, and mindset. Practice mindfulness to calm your inner dialogue, which often fuels anxiety about outcomes. Gratitude is also a powerful tool. When you focus on what you already have, it becomes easier to release the pressure of wanting more. Another step is to replace worry with trust. Affirm to yourself that the effort you've made is enough, and it's not your job to control every detail. Write down your thoughts or intentions and leave them there, as a symbolic way to let them go. When you truly release attachment, you free yourself from unnecessary burden and open the way for what is meant to arrive. When you let go, you allow space for the things you've been waiting for to find you. The energy you once spent worrying or holding on too tightly is now free to flow where it's needed most. This shift brings clarity, calmness, and opportunities that may have seemed impossible before. Letting go doesn't mean losing, it means gaining what truly belongs to you without resistance. The most significant gift is the freedom to live in the present. Without the weight of constant control, you feel lighter and more at peace. This clarity enables you to see and appreciate the things that are already unfolding in your favor. The process may not always be immediate, but the results are undeniable when they start to take shape. Chosen ones, this message reached you because you're ready to step into this new phase. Letting go is not about abandoning your goals or dreams. It's about trusting that the work you've done is enough and that the rest will fall into place naturally. Today is not a coincidence, it's a reminder that you're on the right path. The power to release what no longer serves you and trust the timing of your life is a choice only you can make. While you move forward, know that the peace you're seeking is closer than ever. Allow this to be the moment where you let go fully, knowing that everything is aligning exactly as it should.